What's going on, everybody? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more God of War 3, and it did exactly what I was hoping it wouldn't do. This fucking Labyrinth really played the card. Oh, it played the douchebag card, and it fouled up my plans, and I was only a couple rooms away, mind you, from completing it on the first try. And so, because you can only get that gold trophy if you get through the whole thing without dying, and we got to try all over again. So it's okay though. I mean, now I've had that test run. I know exactly what I'm up against here, and I don't think I'm going to be dealing with the same set of problems. I'm feeling a little more confident. When we get back to that room with the water that I ended up fucking up on, I just have to remember that I need to definitely, oh boy, I need to definitely take one jump to the right, and I think that if I do that quick enough, that should make it so that I'm able to climb without getting, you know, hung up in that area, because that's what did me in. I tried to jump up a couple of times before I realized what was going on, and it doomed me from the get-go. You have to make that decision so quickly on what you're doing. But there's no time for you to have, you know, any sort of second thoughts on what you're doing in that situation. So we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna do it. It'll also give me another opportunity to, you know, go at stunning enemies again with the whole head of Helios joint. Since I, you know, screwed the pooch on that, and because I had to quit the game and reload, it actually didn't count any of those, which really sucks, man. But we'll have our opportunity. I mean, we'll be able to do it on these dogs again, which is fine. That's certainly no big deal to me. So that's a nice little pile of them right there. Those will certainly all count. No. Whoops. Whoopsie. There we go. Come on. Get off of me. God, get off of me, you little jackasses. Good God. I just want to blind you all to death. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Okay. Let's, oh, still one more. I don't know whether I got you or not. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that room's fine. Let's move on. I want to try to get this done as quickly as possible, because the longer I have to spend in here, the more my depression mounts, and, hey, depression's never a good thing now, is it? I don't remember whether I got the box over here or not. Did I do that before I saved, or what? Well, I guess it's too late to realize whether I did or I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did, though. I think I went and got that box before I saved last time. It's fine. It's not really going to be a deal breaker here or anything, but we'll do what we got to do. So let's collect what we must. The part that sucks, though, is that we've got to see all these little, like, you know, camera focus exercises for all these rooms again. I hate that. That's the one thing I hate about having to redo these things. Like, you know what you're seeing. Like, you don't want to have to put up with it, but you don't have a choice. You truthfully do not have a choice. So, and I actually don't think that I got it, because at this point, when we got this box and the other one, we were at 10,000 orbs. So we definitely would have. I don't think we're gonna get that many out of these. We'll see what happens, though. Still, again, not a big deal. We're definitely going to be able to get everything that we need done in terms of that. Oh, you know what? Actually, we might be pretty close. And this one is going to take us to 89.98 again. Oh, 92.69. That's even better. All right, well, we're ahead of the game then. Okay, let's go up the old crashing thing here. It's kind of like, if these things were like robotic women, this would be like a case of extreme scissoring, just slamming genitals together right there. They're just like, oh, let me plow myself into you with my weird spiky robot vagina. However, that's not the case, and that's good, because that's a terribly disgusting visual to have in your head. So I'm glad we're not dealing with that. Okay, this room's now open. Let's get the hell out of here. Keep moving on. That's that. Let's see. The next room is the one with all the like room tilting stuff in it, if I remember correctly. I'm just not looking forward to the room with all the floor spikes and having to deal with all that shit. It's just, it would be so much easier if I wasn't so far behind on the blinding enemies thing. Like that's making this so much more difficult, because I shouldn't have to be doing that at this point, you know? But, I mean, it's my own fault completely. Like, I totally went and fucked that whole thing up for myself, so it is my own fault. I am paying the price for my own sins right now. Okay, got this one. And then we got this one. Oh yeah, good times. I was definitely watching an episode of Miami Vice earlier, and I mean, we're talking, this stuff was going on in the 80s, and there was totally an episode where there was a guy, like the chief of police, like the chief of police was running around, and he definitely stabbed 2 guys in, like, through and through with a fucking Bushido blade. It was insane. It was funny though. That was a great episode, by the way. Bushido is an awesome episode. If you're into Miami Vice, totally watch that. It is good. Okay, here we go. Just exactly what I don't need in my life. There's so much negative energy in this shit. But hey, why not? Why not just do something that sucks? Okay, you obviously didn't fall for it, and now you're gonna fall for it. And I'm gonna make sure you don't come back from it. Okie dokie. I don't know whether whether the Minotaur guys fall for the blinding or not. For the blinding of Isaac. Oh, it's a shame that his name's not Isaac, because that would be awesome. Oh boy! Oh, we were so close to getting it right there. we almost got the Spike Lee treatment there. That would have been not good. Yes. Here we go. Good old-fashioned killing. Oh, that's just a great thing. Wow! Man, dude, that Nemean Cestus, he just got a freaking, he just got cold cocked. Oh, God! I'm so far away! Oh, boy. Oh. There's nothing more satisfying in this room, though, than having guys that are left over that end up getting killed by that. That part, to me, is extremely satisfying. Oh! Didn't get them all. Try it again there. There we go. Okie dokie. You guys can do whatever you gotta do there. Come on, come on. Enough of your bullshit. Oh! Oh boy. Okay. We're really cutting it close on these things. We really are. Not really enjoying it. You really, I mean, ideally, when you're not having to deal with what I'm dealing with here, it is ideal that you stay in the middle of the room at all times. I mean, I'm sitting here kind of running all over the place trying to, you know, fake these guys out into doing what I want them to do. But it is so much smarter. Oh boy, come on. Not really a good idea to engage in grabbing things either. It just, because the game does not care. Like, if you grab something and those floor spikes come out, you are screwed. So be careful about that. Be very, very careful. There we go. You're dead. And oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh boy! Oh, you little thing, you! That almost got really bad. Like, had we been just like a fraction of a second slower on that, we were dead meat, man. I can't believe we pulled that off. That was amazing. Simply amazing. Holy crap. I have never had a close call like that I actually got out of. Like, okay. Well, let's do this again just because we can. Might as well pull off the thing while it's there. 1991. That was a good year. Albeit I don't remember anything specific right now that happened that year, but I'm sure something great happened there. There we go. You get to go through this whole thing again. I mean, at least if there's a silver lining to be had in this episode, considering we have to go through all this crap again, is I get to see this awesome piece of dialogue where he does the whole "he can't" thing again. Because it's great. It's probably my favorite single line in this game. He just kind of does that serious look upwards, and he's like, "Oh no, he ain't got shit on me."
He won't.
He told me he would kill you.
He can't.
Oh, a round of applause for Kratos for being a fucking badass again.
I can show you the way.
Oh, yeah. Great. I'm so happy to be helping Peanut Butter and Jelly Hair again. So good. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Peanut Butter and Jelly, but not when it's personified into a small child that, you know, we have to save from a fucking crate of water because she couldn't, you know, not get herself into trouble. But hey, who doesn't get themselves into trouble these days? It's always got to be something. Okay, let's just take care of this. There we go. Oh, no you don't. And another guy, might as well add him to the total. There we go. God. Oh, that was close too. Come on, come on. Come one, come all. I don't know why I keep doing that. Apparently I have a very bright future as a carnival barker at some point. I have used the come one, come all line a few too many times in here, and I don't know why I do it. I've only been to like an actual like circus tent carnival type of thing just a few times in my life, and I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty dead thing, pretty dead form of entertainment these days. Unless you know, go to like Circus in Vegas or something, or you know, you go to one of those podunk towns where you know, there's some seriously uncomfortable things going on. And huzzah! Unfortunately, it sucks because I got to kill these guys without really getting to enjoy that. But hey, that's life right there.
No.
Oh, what? Where? That was weird. That entire thing just was really weird. They like left all the music going like there was still an enemy left in there. Like they didn't expect me to kill them all that quickly. Okay, down you go. And let's, you know, tilt the scales here. So we've what? You think we've probably stunned about 10, 15, maybe 20 people so far? That's got to be pretty good progress for what's going on in here, I'd say, given the circumstances. Come on, come on! I don't need another close call like we had last time around. That was uncomfortably close. All right, great. Let's just give it a little Polsky here, and out you go. All right, see, that was way better. That was significantly better than my last run at that. Okay, let's pick you up, and we can try this again. So, we just need to make sure, above all other things here, that as soon as I make that jump across, I gotta jump right once, and then go for it. Alright. Well, you sure got that part of it. That's certainly not in question here. However, I would love to know how you got inside of this box up here, because there's nobody in here. That's the crazy thing. Who put her in there? I don't know how she got into that thing. There's literally no enemies in this room. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, that is not information that I am supposed to know, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to worry a little bit more about, you know, not getting myself killed right here, since that's obviously the problem. Alright, here we go. And up we go. I'm coming. I'm coming. You got plenty of time in there, don't worry. Down you go, and up we go. I mean, I gotta give Kratos some credit. he's just shoving his swords into that thing, and he's climbing that way. That is amazing. That he's finding a way to be able to shove that in and pull it out every time successfully without fail. I mean, that guy deserves some type of award here. Okay, here we go. This is where we absolutely cannot fail. I cannot afford to go through this again. Come on, go that way once and up. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's exactly what we needed. And this thing, we're gonna turn it. There we go. Alright, down we go. Let's push this thing. And hooray! Alright. That cracks the old box. And of course she fell unconscious in there because she obviously isn't cool enough to know how to breathe underwater. So, hey, well, you know.
I'm ready. This way.
No recuperation time needed whatsoever. She's just like, alright, let's go. We're not going to wait at all. I'm not going to sit here and take a breather. Let's just move. Hey, there it is. Horn aplenty. That's what I'm talking about. Another good quality thing. And there we have it. All of those are done. Okay, so all three of these maxed out. That is great, great, great news. However, we are not out of the woods yet, so don't fall into the trap of saving there either. It is not a good idea. There is still something left we got to do.
Our journey is far from over, Pandora. By its end, you will not be thanking me.
I know I look it, but I'm not a child, Kratos. I have seen many terrible things. I'm not afraid. I understand what lies ahead. I saw Zeus torture my father. I saw him beaten because of me. I should have helped him, but I was afraid.
Hephaestus did what every father should do. Protect his child.
No! It's all my fault. I failed him because of fear. Fear is its own kind of darkness. In that darkness, I heard what the gods said about me. They called me a monster.
Words mean nothing.
Perhaps. But in their words, I heard fear. The fear of an ash-covered warrior. The fear of you. As the fear in the gods rose, mine was replaced by hope.
Hope is for the weak, Pandora.
Hope is what makes us strong. It is why we are here. It is what we fight with when all else is lost.
I know the dialogue's a little quiet, by the way. I apologize for that. Is this like certain parts of the game seem like the dialogue's louder than others?
This is what hope delivers, child. You should learn that now.
Okay, down we go. Still not out of the woods yet. Oh no. Right when you thought the game... Well, not the game, but right when you thought the trouble was over, it is not. Oh, good. I am so happy. This is just fantastic. At least we got one of these. It does us literally no good in this situation, but we might as well do it. Okay, let's start wailing away here. Since we can't really do much of the blinding action with these fools, there's really no point in doing it. I think it may have damaged them a little bit, but oh, my friends, these freaking guys. Okay, let's bust the shields of all of them, because that way we can deliver the goods to them. There we go. That's 5 more for the total. You know, maybe it's just me, but it sounds like a lot of the music in this game, it sounds like it would have been totally featured in The Matrix. I don't know why. Just some of it has that kind of feel to me, for some reason. Okay. Yeah, we're going back to the good old Plagues of Exile for this one. haven't really used this weapon in a while, to be honest with you. It feels kind of weird going back to it. We've been having so much fun with like the Nemesis Whip and the Nemean Cestus that we just haven't really gone back to our bread and butter in a little while. Kind of makes me sad a little bit because it's such a good weapon. I mean, there's a very good reason why this is our go-to thing, like why these are our trademark weapons, because they are awesome. They certainly are. There's no question in that. However, gotta be super excited about some of these other things too, because they are the balls. Okay, there's that. Oh yeah. Oh man, look at the damage. I know oh, here we go. Actually, we're gonna kill one this way. I figure if we're gonna be dealing with these fools, might as well kill one the good old-fashioned extra screamy way at least once. Didn't really get to enjoy any of that earlier. Oh, she didn't give me the good one. That was a massive bummer. Oh, come on. Come on, break it up, break it up. There we go. There we go. And you as well. There we go. Now. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, you bastard. I guess she wouldn't be a bastard. She'd be a bitch. She got right in on that at the wrong time. Guys so much. These stupid swords, man. They really just know how to piss a guy off. Oh, come on. There we go. There was one guy that I could blind with that, so I'm glad that we pulled it off. And now we can really throw some haymakers with this crap right about now. As long as we're not getting chopped to bits. Oh, come on. That's really pissing me off. It's crazy that these guys can still go through their swing cycle even though I am absolutely just laying one right into their face. I've always found that very intriguing. But you'll be sitting there just punching them right square in the chops with that Nemean Cestus, and they will just keep on swinging. Like, they will not even pause. Not even for a moment to register the fact that, man, this thing hurts. They just take it. Okay, enough. Enough of you. I am absolutely going to kill you and feel great about it. Okay, 3 more of these guys. We can revel in the fact that we are going to shatter their things as well and add them to the total. There we go. You have been blinded, and you are dead. You two are also blinded, and you are dead. Oh, good. More. This is why this trophy particularly sucks, man, because there's just so much. I mean, we've been going at this for over 23 minutes. There's just constant amounts of people all the time, and there's just like no rest. But I'll tell you, it is. I remember the first time I finally got this thing, and it was so satisfying. It was great. It's another extremely well-named trophy too. I gotta give them credit. Come on. I mean, I am glad. I am glad for the sake of trophies that we are getting all of these enemies. That really does help this process a lot, even when these people are really pissing me off right now. And up. There we go. You are dead. And you. And, well, I didn't really plan on it that way, but hey, why not? Okay, Mr. freaking Blades down here. We are going to have a talk about your constant getting in the way. If you would allow me to do that. God, I hate them. And you. And you. God, stop punching those guys. I'm not trying to punch those guys. I've got bigger plans here. Bigger fish to fry. You are not letting me do what I am trying to set out to do here. You just keep throwing people at me. God, just give me a second. Thank you. Alright, Mrs. Siren. You are next. Sorry if my talkative levels are a little bit lower during this segment, but it is really beginning to piss me off, these guys. Here we go. This'll help. There we go. That's the good scream I was looking for. And of course, we just get more of these things. Come on. Come on. Give me the big man. There we go. We might actually be able to get a little bit of health out of that, I hope. A little bit? Yeah, there we go. I feel a lot better about this now. I was getting a little concerned there. We were taking a lot of damage during some of those parts, and I was getting kind of afraid that I was going to take, you know, a death at literally the very last minute in this challenge. Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, this is the last room of this, and it would have been so bullshit had, you know, we taken a death on the very last room from it. There we go, and you, I'm gonna dash into you and start unloading. Oh no, you don't. I have had so much of your crap, and I'm not gonna take it anymore. Yeah, there we go. Good freaking God. There's a piece of fabric lying on the ground with a message inscribed in blood. It reads, Spartan, no man was meant to make it this far, though maybe you are not a man. I do not know you, but I suspect whatever brings you here means that you are no friend of Zeus. He must pay for breaking his promise and letting my son die. I can only hope that you complete your mission. What a fitting end, to die in my greatest invention. The only thing I loved more was Icarus. Now I can be with him. That is true. You can totally do that now. You have the power. You have the absolute power to do that. That's probably a good thing. I mean, it's bittersweet for him because he didn't actually get to see his son again while he was alive. But better late than never, I suppose. In you go. On the switch. And there's that thing. And that will take us up. And that, my friend, is good news. So let's do that. Man, 28 minutes. Did not realize that the entire labyrinth, when you go through the whole thing, really takes that long. Ah, yes. Here we are. Right to the old top of the whole thing. Hey, there it is. Amazed. Is that not a great name for that? Total play on words and everything. Super cool. But we have it now. It is in our clutches. So awesome. Now, don't go straight over to her, though. There is some stuff that can be had here on top of this giant-ass thing. So, I will show you what it is that can be had. If you come over here, I could have sworn there was one back here. Could be wrong, though. I know there's at least one. Just doing the whole run through here. There's one right there. I do remember that one. That's the one. Ah, there's one over there. That's where it is. I knew there was another. Okay. This is good. We'll go run over to this other side as well and pick up the other. Oh, there it is. Aha. Good. Very good. And we're going to have some serious upgrading to do in just a few minutes. Probably not going to be in this episode, though. It'll probably be when we come back on the next installment. Hey, there's a third one over here. I knew. I didn't know. I'm actually going to be fully honest with you. I did not know there was a third one back here. But hey, I'll play it off like I did. I'll be a bit of a liar. I'll go right ahead and admit it. Okay. Now, just to make sure, there's not another, is there? Okay, there isn't. I'm fine with that. So let's save right here because we're gonna go fire into a whole new set of things when we go and talk with her. So we did it. We finally did it. I know that probably wasn't the most insanely entertaining thing for you guys to watch because there wasn't as much dialogue there, but hey, we got through probably the most troublesome area of this whole game as far as getting trophies are concerned. So, with that said, my friends, this is your host AMF1534 saying when we come back next time, we're going to go talk with Pandora, and then you'll see what comes out of that. So until then, my friends, this is your host saying thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.